Hey, what's up, y'all? DPR here with another training tip. I want to talk about hose marking. Now, certainly everybody should know if you talk to the manufacturer, they'll stencil serial number, name of agency, all that type of stuff when you buy hose. What I'm talking about are two items that I think you should mark every stick of hose to enhance deployment and enhance firefighter safety and survival. So the first thing I always recommend is marking the midpoint of each stick of hose. So from here, I got 25 foot to the female, and I got 25 foot to the male. If I'm on a short balcony, a hallway, someplace that is really limited in space, knowing where the middle of my lengths are going to make it easier for me to deploy the hose in a way that's going to allow me to make the push, get water on the fire, and basically do our job. So mark the center point of your hose. Another thing that I learned from Ray McCormick that makes a lot of sense is put a mark from the center point toward the female coupling. Okay? Put it close, and what this allows you to do is if I'm lost and I'm in limited visibility, okay, I come up on a piece of hose, then I may miss the fact that I'm only a couple feet away from the coupling. Okay, if I don't have my hose marked, I'm going to travel all the way to the couplings. Okay, so if I'm 5 feet from that coupling and I don't feel it, I miss it, I'm traveling 45 feet to get to the next coupling. Now, when I'm coming from this direction, certainly I'm in the right way because this is the female and the female leads me out. Okay. If I got on this hose from this point and followed it all the way to the coupling, I'm going to travel 45 feet to get to the point where I realize I'm going in the wrong direction. So now I'm going to travel 45 feet to get back to where I was. I'm going to travel 90 feet. 90 feet is going to use a lot of air. The important thing to realize, in my opinion, and I would love if Rob Ramirez and Basil would jump in on this, the way I see it is if this happens to you, you're going to be in that reptilian lizard brain state. You're in a mayday, you're in a panic, you don't know if you're going to get out of this alive or not. In that particular situation, when you're working in that lizard brain, those things that are easy now become difficult. Things that are difficult now become nearly impossible. For as long as I've been around, I still have to think about, okay, the two couplings together, I got to feel for the lugs, that's the female. I got to think about that, okay? Now, maybe it's just me, but it takes me a couple seconds to problem solve. This way, if I'm on the hose, all I'm doing is looking for that mid-marking, and then I'm looking real quick, pick up that marking, female takes me out. As a chief officer, in my opinion, is if I give you more tools to work through difficult situations, you're going to be more confident operating in a high hazard environment, and if something goes wrong, the chance for you to prevail is higher. So that's my spiel for today. Mark the midpoint of your hose and then put a marking on the female side from the midpoint. So that's what I got to say. I'm going to give a big shout out to the Philly 10 helmet training guys. I met Gabe and Jeff in Arkansas. These are some sharp dudes. They're going to bring a whole bunch of inner city urban firefighting experience, and they're going to present it in a way that fits your organization. So you're not going to get Philadelphia rammed down your throat. You're going to get two subject matter experts that's going to craft the message in a way that's going to work in your locale. So hats off to them. Philly 10 helmet training. Great guys. As I always say, as I end the video, just remember, folks, that the comfort zone is where excellence goes to die. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you around.